Hello, today is May 7th, 2016. Our verse of the day, according to BibleGateway.com, is Be wise in the way you act toward outsiders. Make the most of every opportunity. Let your conversation be full of grace, seasoned with salt, so that you may know how to answer everyone. Colossians 4:5-6, New International Version. Okay, so Luke chapter 19. I think we're in verses 28 through 44. It says, Jesus comes to Jerusalem as the king. After Jesus had said this, he went on ahead, going up to Jerusalem. As he approached Bethphage and Bethany to the hill called Mount of Olives, he sent two of his disciples, saying to them, Go to the village ahead of you, and as you enter it, you will find a colt that tied there, which no one has ever ridden. Unite it and bring it here. If anyone asks you why you are uniting it, say, the Lord needs it. Those who were sent ahead went and found it just as he had told them. As they were untying the colt, its owners asked them, Why are you untying the colt? They replied, The Lord needs it. They brought it to Jesus, threw their cloaks on the colt, and put it on. As he went along, spread their cloaks on the road. When he came near the place where the road goes down in the Mount of Olives, the whole crowd disciples began joyfully to praise God in loud voices for all the miracles they had seen. Blessed is the King who comes in the name of the Lord. Peace in the heaven of glory in the highest. Some of the Pharisees in the crowd said to Jesus, Teacher, rebuke your disciples. I tell you, he replied, if they keep quiet, the stones will cry out. That's amazing. If they keep quiet, the stones will cry out. As he approached Jerusalem and saw the city, he wept over it. He said, If you, even you, had only known on this day what would bring you peace, but now it is hidden from your eyes. The days will come upon you when your enemies will build an embankment against you and encircle you and hem you on every side. They will dash you into the ground, and you, the children, within your walls. They will not leave one stone or another, because you did not recognize the time of God's coming to you. When Jesus entered the temple courts, he began to drive out those who were selling. It is written, he said to them, My house will be a house of prayer, but you have made it a den of robbers. Every day he was teaching at the temple, but the chief priests, the teachers of the law, and the leaders among the people were trying to kill him. Yet they could not find any way to do it, because all the people hung on his words. All right, that is when Jesus comes to Jerusalem as a king. Just really quick, celebrities that are Christian that you may not know. So kind of a little bit of an interesting point of view here. Good night. I'll see you in the morning. Okay, Carrie Underwood, the American Idol winner, faith-based songs such as Jesus Take the Wheel, quoted as saying, It is easy to have faith when things are going great and you're on top of the world. I'm winning, I'm selling, I'm on tour. That's all great, but the story is about having faith when chips are down and how to deal with that. That's Carrie Underwood. Faith Hill, no surprise there. Let's see, Faith Hill, no surprise there. Tim Tebow, no surprise there. Nick Jonas, raised in the church. Wowza. Jonas Brothers singing in group. I have had an incredibly intense journey of faith and religion and growth. My belief in God is still very strong and important. Kathy Lee Gifford was born Jewish, became a born-again Christian at the age of 12, went to the Oral Roberts University. She's quoted saying, My entire family came to faith through eternity through Billy Graham. That's awesome. Ryan Gosling's parents were Mormons, as he had said that religion influenced an aspect of their lives. He is said in an interview that The Guardian, we are brought up pretty religious. It was part of everything. What they ate, how they thought. Gosling now calls himself religious but non-denominational. It's pretty cool. Olivia Newton-John a Christian. Keith Urban and Nicole Kidman were two married in a Catholic ceremony, attended Catholic Mass. Keith Urban saying his faith is his strength. And let's see, we got a couple more time. Johnny Cash. No surprise there. Reba McEntire. Jeff Gordon. MC Hammer. Garth Brooks. Jeff Foxworthy from the Blue Collar Comedy Tour. Marie Osmond, Church of Christ of Latter-day Saints. Serena Williams, Waves Jehovah's Witness. Wow, Gary Busey, didn't see that one coming. And let's see, Philip Rivers. It's cool, devout Roman Catholic. Alice Cooper grew up Christian home after the hard partying days. He returned to the church saying, I went out and the Lord led me through everything, maybe allowed it, and then started reeling me back in, saying, okay, you've seen enough, now let's bring you back where you belong. Wow, didn't know that for sure. So let's just see if we can find some more. Just run down the list. Chuck Norris, Gary Busey, Bob Dylan was raised Jewish household and became a Christian at the end there. Mr. T, George W. Bush, Jane Fonda, Bono is quoted saying, I wish to begin again on a daily basis. To be born again every day is something that I try to do, and I'm deadly about serious. His Christian beliefs have helped him fuel optimism and desire to make the world a better place. Betty Page grew up a dysfunctional home without much religion. In 1959, Betty Page became the born-again Christian. She ended up working for evangelist Billy Graham. Wow. Jeff Gordon, Alice Cooper, Mickey Rooney, Nikki Taylor, Kirk Cameron, Johnny Cash, Charlie Sheen in 1997. He was a born-again Christian. Less than a year, Sheen was back his old ways. 1980, hospitalized for drug overdose. Currently, Sheen does not follow any organized religion. Justine Bateman, Jesse McCartney, George Foreman, Sheila E., MC Hammer, just to name a few. Stephen Baldwin, Reggie White, Daryl Strawberry, Angus Jones, Sherry Shepard, Chris Tucker, Linda Lovelace, John Colbert, that's the guy from Second City. Born-again Christian, raised Roman Catholic. He said, me and the Lord are on good terms. I travel a lot. There's a little Catholic church that I go to once in a while, but I haven't found a church that I like to go to. Church burns me out. I just read the Bible and pray. Kim Fields, Mace, Cynthia Phillips, Bow Wow, Donna Summer, Candace Cameron Bure, Bubba Watson, Al Green, Larry Flint, Tom Hanks, Methodist, Lenny Kravitz, Nick Vujicic, Russell Wilson, Teddy Bridgewater, Manny Pacquiao, Melissa Joan Hart, Erica Durant, and just to name a few. Alright, hopefully that was helpful for you, and we'll see you tomorrow for Luke chapter 20.